Welcome everyone, welcome. It's Kingu. Kingu is here. Well. Hello everyone. Today, I'm your teacher for the day. So we'll be having fun today. Today is gonna be an educational program. Both an educational program and both for fun. Because what's more important than having fun? So as you can see, I'm a cute little slime. I have a slime on my head. That's Kingu. And this is a special body. It's a special human body. So. Hope you all have fun. Hope you enjoy this. And let's begin. Alright, so today's theme, today's session or lesson you can call it, is the Holostars edition, which is just right behind me, as you can see. So. This is the exciting part. This is exciting. Who doesn't want to do auditions? So behind me is the Holostars audition. As you can see right there. You see the audition? So today's point is not me auditioning. Today's point is we're gonna go through the process and help those who need help. So sometimes people want to audition, but they have no idea what to do. So today is that informative session right there. So as you can see, you can be one of these cool people back there. So these are the existing Holostars members. That's Regis from the left. That's Magni, Exo, and I forgot the name. Vespa. That's right, it's Vespa. So there's right there, Holostars audition. So the Vtuber group, Holostars English, is looking for people with streaming experience. So I guess that's the main thing. They want people with streaming experience. But I guess if you have a talent, or you're super talented or everything, I guess you can probably audition anyways. It's not guaranteed you're not gonna get in. So even then, if you're talented, you have skills to show off, do the audition. There's no harm trying. That's the main thing. There's no harm trying. Hello, Kira. Welcome everyone. So the benefits of joining Cover Corp. I guess HOLOLIVE is not the company name. Cover Corp is the company name. So this is for Holostars. So the main benefits, as you can see, you get a special model, right? You get to look cool. So you can see that's Regis right there, and that's his character design. So you get an exclusive character made for you. Isn't that amazing? You get to be cool. So they'll work with popular artists and stuff, and they'll make a character that fits your voice and everything. So you get a character. That'd be cool. And obviously, they'll give you live streaming equipment. I think the main thing is they give you an iPhone, I guess. An iPhone kind of thing. So you can use that for streaming. So that's the other part. And finally, you get a 3D model. Isn't that cool? You get to become 3D. As you can see, you get all those cool 3D models kind of thing. And some of them the JP, Holostars people, are already made into 3D. So I guess that's the other benefit of auditioning, pretty much. So with the auditions, there's always guidelines and stuff they're looking out for. So as you can see, these are the guidelines right there. As you can see, there's the guidelines. Those who can continue to stream for 1 or more years. So this is the one where it's quite common for VTuber companies. So they want someone to be able to commit to streaming. So someone able to stream for 1 or more years. With any job, they probably want people to stay for more than 1 year. But I guess the minimum requirement is that 1 year, as you can see. Kingu fits all these criteria. Just kidding, I don't know. I just made that up. Next one is those who can stream 3 times or more a week. So Kingu already fails this. I usually do twice a week. Adding another day is not really a problem. Like I can probably add like one more day, but the main thing is they want someone to be able to stream 3 or more times a week. That's the main thing, right? So you need to be able to commit time to do your streams. So you can't half-ass everything. So you gotta commit. It says streaming on holidays or after returning from work or studying or whatever works. So even if you can't stream like 7 days a week, like as long as you can do 3, like I think they'll be fine with that. So the one after that is they want someone with experience streaming games, singing, or like illustration kind of thing, right? So if you have experience with any of those, that's probably who they're looking for. And just to be brutally honest, like there's gonna be like a lot of people auditioning, right? So if you don't have like experience doing any of that, it's probably better to gain exposure, to start as like a indie VTuber, independent VTuber, and get some experience. Because it'll look better in the end if you have experience doing those stuff, right? So if you apply for a job, as an example, if you apply for a job, right? The first thing they'll look for is they'll be looking for experience, right? Like if you apply for an admin job, they'll be like, oh, okay, so what have you done? What admin experience do you have? So I guess that's one of the things. So if you don't have experience VTubing, it's probably better to start, see if you like it, and then you can put that in your application and say, I've done X, Y, and Z, I've streamed for X amount of days, and you'll be awesome. And that's probably what they want. They want someone who looks good, sounds good, and has experience. And the final one, those who are 18 years of age or older. Well, Kingu obviously fits this criteria because Kingu is over 999 years old. As you can see, I'm an ancient being. I'm a cute ancient being who can take over this world. So obviously I fit this criteria. And they've also included a schedule for you. Ta-da! So with the application process, it's kind of like a normal recruitment process. So the first part is, they'll be looking at your documents. So they'll be looking at your application and they'll be like, wow, do we like this person? Are we going to continue with the application or not? Or are we going to reject them? Can I control both bodies? What do you think? What do you think? Next one is interviews. So they'll conduct an interview. Most likely, I highly doubt they have a face-to-face interview. They'll probably do like an interview over the phone or like Discord or like some other like communication kind of thing. And that's probably like the other part. So they'll probably do like a phone interview and like a interview where they meet you, a meet and greet. And the final one, after you pass, they're gonna work on your debut, right? You're gonna start preparing for your debut. You're gonna make all your pretty stuff, your overlays, and all the cool stuff. So that's after you pass. And now they await your application. So now's the fun part, right? So we're gonna go through the application, and this is gonna be the educational process for those who want to apply. Apply, so off we go. Alright, so now we're on the application process. As you can see, it's a cool application with all the fun stuff. Okay, so starting from the top. So pretty much, only send your applications once. As you can see highlighted, let me zoom in this big sentence. Easier now. Now it's a bigger font. Now you can actually read. As you can see, applications that are sent multiple times will be rejected, right? So this is important. So make sure your application is like perfect or like near perfect. If there's like minor mistakes, that's fine. But if there's like really big mistakes, well, that's a problem. So make sure your applications are perfect, because if you spam them multiple times, most likely they're gonna ignore your applications. So just do your applications once, and that'll be it. This is also very important. This is the other cool part. reapplication is possible every 3 months. So this is like an open audition, so there's probably like no like deadline. So you can apply every 3 months. So even if you fail like the first time, like even if they watch your video and everything and they don't contact you or anything, you can still apply after 3 months, right? And the final part, only successful applications will be contacted. So I guess like with any job, like this probably gets like thousands of applications, so they probably don't have time to like contact everyone, so they'll probably only contact the successful people. Now I got a question, am I gonna do a mock application? Yes I am. I am gonna do a mock application. So it'll be used as an example, so it won't be like anything out of this world. Although I guess like if you do something like crazy or out of this world, they'll probably love you. I think they want the most crazy people they can find. Just kidding. You didn't hear me say that. So we've already went through like the guidelines of what they're looking at, so we kind of don't need to cover that part. But this is the guidelines. So pretty much, they want experience, over 18 years old, and you need commitment, right? So you need to be committed. A committed Vtuber. They want a committed Vtuber. Alright, so this is the fun part. So we're gonna start doing the mock application, right? So my email address, so that's Kingu's email, because I'm a king, so I have an email. Who doesn't have an email? So that's Kingu's email. Alright, so this is the fun part, right? So the first part is, they want you to record a video. They want you to do a self-introduction video. So the instructions say, please record a rough 5-minute long in-character self-introduction, either with video or audio only. So you can have a picture, or you can have a background, you can do what Kingu is doing, you can act a character, or whatever. So what they want you to do is to record a video with like you talking, your voice and everything. So if you have an original character with a background, profile or something, you can also include that in the video description. And that's what they want. So they want you to do a video. You can do anything basically. Like I've watched videos of like other like audition advices and everything, and I guess people do different things, right? So whatever shows off your talents and whatever's interesting, whatever captivates them, they want to see that, because there's gonna be a lot of applications, so they're not gonna watch the whole video. So pretty much I guess what's the good tactic is to put everything at the start. So show off your best from the very start, because that's when they'll be watching. So let's say there's a 5-minute video, right? So you want to make the first 1 minute interesting, because otherwise they're not going to continue watching your video. So if you show off what you got, what everything you have, and how interesting you are, and how good you are at being a Vtuber, they'll probably continue watching your video. But if you're like not that interesting, or if you do something that is like done by everyone, they're probably gonna skip out on your video. So they want you to do something that's innovative and can show off all your talents. Do I have a video? Nope, unfortunately I don't have a video, but I can explain to you what to do. So let's use Kingu as an example, right? I'm a slime, but you have to act out the character, right? So how are you gonna act out a slime? Are you gonna be cute? Like me? Are you gonna be cute? Are you gonna look cool? Are you gonna sound cute? Are you gonna sound cool? Like what are you gonna do? Like how are you gonna make it interesting? Like would you just do this? Like are you gonna do this? Are you gonna be a crazy slime? Are you gonna act crazy? Is that your character? You just need like a personality, right? So Kingu is a cute slime, so I act cute half the time, but that's not everyone's cup of tea, and that's not what everyone can do. So I act cute because, I don't know, my voice is not that deep, my voice is kind of, I don't know, on the cuter end, on the low end or something. So that's what I can do. So that's why I'm a Slime King, because that's what I like to do. And so, that's the main advice I'll give you, right? So put everything at the start, show off all your skills. If you're good at singing, I don't know, sing a song. Sing Blah Blah Black Sheep. Or sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars. If you don't know any other song, sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars, right? Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars. Yeah, like that. They might be amused or they might be entertained, right? If you're good at gaming, if you're good at FPS, show them how you kill people in Apex or something. Do that. Or show them how you dominate in Valorant. Or you become like the, I don't know, best FPS Overwatch gamer. There's plenty of things. Or if you're good at drawing, like draw a stick man. Kingu has no talent, so Kingu just draws like stick figures and like sings Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars and like gets destroyed in Apex. That's what Kingu is good at. But if you can make it interesting, like that, also do that. Because that will make it interesting and they will continue watching. So, that's what you can do. Just make it interesting, make it exciting, captivate your audience, and you'll be good. Now, I hope that helped, so we're gonna go on to the next step. Alright, so basic information. What is my real name? So obviously my name is Kingu. That is my real name. Kingu. Alright, what is my gender? What do you think Kingu's gender is? Am I female? Male? Prefer not to say? Other. I'm an other, of course. Nah, just kidding. I'm male. I am male. Okay, what is my birthday? My birthday is this. My birthday is that. I'm over 999 years old, as you can see. So that is my birthday. So you must remember, you must be at least 18 years old to apply. So if you're 16, 15, 14, 13, any of that, you're not gonna get through. So you have to be 18 when you apply. So where does Kingu live? Where do you think Kingu lives? Where do you think Kingu lives, huh? Where do you think Kingu lives? Well, let's pick a cool option. I don't even know half of these countries. Alright, so obviously Kingu lives in Fiji, so we're gonna pick Fiji. There we go, I live in Fiji. Alright, so this is the other thing. The next part. Do you own a YouTube channel? If you don't, you probably should start one, right? So they're probably gonna be looking for people with a YouTube channel. They're gonna look for people with experience. If you don't have a YouTube channel, Twitch also works. Like not everyone has a YouTube channel. So if you don't have YouTube, Twitch also is a good option. So they're probably gonna reject people that do not have any experience, most likely anyways. Like unless your video is like the most entertaining in the world, they're probably gonna reject people with no experience. So if you don't have a YouTube channel, you don't have experience, you better start, right? You better start somewhere. So if you have a YouTube channel, give them your YouTube channel. They'll look at your YouTube channel, they'll see the type of content that you do, how interesting you are, and they'll do that. So obviously Kingu has a YouTube channel, so that's why Kingu is gonna press yes for YouTube channel. Alright, so next question. If yes, what is the URL of your YouTube channel? So obviously YouTube. So that's my YouTube channel. No it isn't. I can't even remember the name of my YouTube channel. I can't remember. youtube.com. So that's the YouTube channel. And so this is the next question. Do you own a Twitch channel? So with this one, so obviously, if you don't have YouTube, you put Twitch. But if you don't have neither, it's probably not gonna look good and they're probably gonna skip out on your application. So it's better to have one or the other or both. So in my case, I have both. So I have both YouTube and Twitch. I don't really stream on Twitch anymore, but maybe in the future, I might stream on Twitch again. But I have both, a YouTube channel and a Twitch channel. And so if you say you have both, most likely, they'll probably say they'll like you. They'll probably be like, oh, this person's so good. They have a YouTube channel and they also have a Twitch channel. Oh my god, I'm gonna hire them. I want this person. But obviously they also look at like your content and they'll probably be like, is this guy a good fit? Or is this person a good fit? So that's the other thing. So if you don't have both, start opening up your channels. Start promoting your channels, gain some subscribers, make some content, make it interesting, have fun, and there we go. Magic. So I'm gonna put yes for Twitch channel. You like my voice? Thank you, thank you. I'm doing a very good job. I'm gonna be a voice actor. I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna be a voice actor. So next question. If yes, what is the URL of your Twitch channel? So mine is twitch.com because I don't know what my Twitch channel is called. The cool one. So this one, tell us your Twitter account. So most people have Twitter. Like most people have a Twitter account, right? So Kingu has a Twitter account. So Twitter is literally where you put like all your posts, like all the stuff that you want to post about. All your pretty pictures and everything is on Twitter. So Twitter is like another like social media kind of thing that they look at. So I probably do better on Twitter than like my other sites. So that's one thing. So my Twitter account is full of magical stuff. It's full of pretty magical stuff, right? So I have a Twitter account and that's probably another thing they look at. So if you don't have a Twitter account, they'll probably, I mean, they might not exclude your application, but it also means like if you have one, it's a plus. It means you have experience posting on Twitter, getting followers, posting content, gaining traction. Because this business is all about being popular, getting subscribers, getting followers, getting people to like you, getting people to like your content, and all that. So that's why it's important. If you don't have a Twitter account, make one. But also make sure like it's a professional like Twitter account, has like nice stuff on it. Makes it like they'll like to see what it's on it and they'll be interested. Like don't make it too boring. Like they don't want like boring like just like good morning. Like you can do that, but just not like good morning, good night post or kind of thing. But you can do that if that's your thing. I mean there's no rule saying you can't just do like good morning, good night, bye bye. Because I do that sometimes. Like sometimes I can't think of what to post, so I just do like random posts. And that's the fun part. So with Twitter, if you don't have one, make one. Alright, so next section. So this is about the skill and experience. Right? So skill and experience. So here is already like they added a criteria where they want you to be able to fulfill this criteria. So they want you to have some experience or some skills to demonstrate you can be a Holostars Vtuber, or you can be someone awesome like Kingu. Kingu should make a lore video. I think I made one a long time ago. I think when I started. But I should make like a new one. That's a good point. I should make a new one. But that's something I'll do down the track. Somewhere down the track, I'll make something like that. I think it was like my first video. My first video I made. I think I make a lore video. What is this? this is audition advice from a slime. This is audition advice from a slime king, right? We're looking at Holostars audition. HOLOLIVE Holostars audition. Alright, so back to the topic. Skills and experience. Please tell us your experience as a live streamer. In addition, please include the maximum number of viewers you've had at any one time. Okay, so this question is kind of like a bit more on the complex side, I guess. So not only do they want to know your experience as a live streamer, but they also want to know what is the maximum number of viewers you've ever had. So with the experience part, it's kind of easy. So you could say, I have had over 10 years experience being a live streamer. I have streamed on both YouTube and Twitch. Something like that. You can say something like that, but obviously add more like context and stuff. Like you can say you have over 10 years experience, but you better also not lie. Like it probably isn't a good idea to lie, because they can probably find out. Like they'll probably do like a background check and everything to see whether you actually have 10 years experience. So like any job, like you can't lie. Like if you can lie to fake it, it's probably better not to do it. It's probably better to be truthful. Like say you have 1 year experience, 2 year experience or something, that kind of thing. But you kind of need to show them you've done something, because very unlikely they'll hire someone new. So it's very unlikely to hire someone with no experience. It's very rare in this day and age. Like if it was like back then, they might have hired someone like this. Same with Niji-sanji, like the competition has probably grown by like a lot. Like back then in like the Japanese branch, there's a lot of people who don't have live streaming experience, but they were able to get into Niji-sanji kind of thing. I'm using Niji-sanji as an example because I'm kind of more familiar with Niji-sanji. Like those people in Niji-sanji didn't have experience, but they had like talent or like skills where the company saw them and they're like, oh, these people are like awesome. Let's hire these people. They're funny, or they know what they're doing, kind of thing. So that's like the other thing. So they want people currently with experience. So like me, I have experience. I'm a slime king. So I'll probably have a higher chance of getting in than someone without experience. What software do I use for VTubing? What do I use? VTube Studio. I use VTube Studio. That is what uses, that moves my model. So VTube Studio is what I use. And that's pretty much the software. And I use Streamlabs OBS, whichever works for you guys. Whichever works for you. I use Streamlabs OBS because I find it easier, but I've used both before. And I still use both. Like I kind of change between what I want to use and what I don't want to use. So there's that. Okay, now the next part we have to cover. So the maximum number of viewers. So they also want to know how many people have been watching you. So you could say 1,000 people, but I'm a small streamer and a lot of people are small streamers. So it's very rare for you to get like 100 like viewers. Like 100 viewers is very rare unless you've been doing it for quite a long time. You've been consistent. Your content is like good, people like watching you, people like you, you've been promoting yourself. So it's very rare for like normal like small time VTubers to get like 100 subscribers. And like, I mean, that's probably not like end of the world. Like they might not reject you if you don't get 100 viewers. Even if you have like 10 viewers or whatever, as long as you had something, like even if it's like 1 or 2 viewers, it doesn't hurt it to like put it there. Like as long as you put it something, you have something to show, they'll probably still look at you. Like sometimes like small time streamers become corporate VTubers. So it's not like every small time VTuber can't make it into companies. But you need experience and you need something to show. Alright, so on to the next question. The next question is, please tell us your experience in video creation. In addition, please tell us the name of the software that you use. Right. So with this one, they kind of want to know what experience you have making videos. So with Kingu has uploaded random videos. I've uploaded shorts. I've uploaded TikTok videos, Twitter videos. I've uploaded random videos of, I don't know, me doing random stuff, reaction videos, all that fun stuff, right? So I want you to put all that in this section. So, have you been making videos about Genshin Impact? Or have you been making videos about Overwatch? Or Elsword? Or Maple Story? Or I don't know, some other random videos. That's what they want. So I want to know, what have you been doing? What experience do you have making videos? And obviously, like, the better videos you make, the more chance they'll like you. So if your videos are like awesome, they'll be like, oh, this person's so good. He knows how to do this. He knows how to do X, Y, Z. So if you have experience, add it there. Even if you don't have experience, like, start doing something. Start making videos, random videos, doesn't matter what it is, introduction videos, upload it on YouTube, and you can say you have experience doing YouTube, right? So there's that. And also the next part is, please include the name of the software used. So there's plenty of software to use for video creation. There's like plenty of like free software. I know a lot of people use, what did they use? I forgot what they use. But there's a lot of video editing software out there, and you can just put it out there. Put all the software they use. Alright, so the next question. How long have you been doing gaming commentary? So this one's also very important because they want to know your experience. So it looks like from all the questions, it all comes down to experience. So how long have you been doing this? What experience you have? What about this? What about that? So if you don't have any experience, it's likely they're gonna skip out your application. So it's better to have some experience, to have something to put there, to have something to show, and it's more likely that you'll pass the audition with all that. So this question, how long have you been doing gaming commentary? So with Kingu has been active for about a year and a half, maybe close to 2 years now. Can't remember. Maybe it's 2 years. I think it's 2 years. I think I started in 2021. I think my debut 2021 or something like that. So I can say like I have been doing gaming commentary for 2 years, right? So that's what you've been doing. And I guess also like don't just put like I have been doing gaming commentary for 2 years. That's boring and that's not enough details. So what you should do is you should put more information. So I have been streaming Apex Legends or something like that. So just tell them like you've been doing gaming commentary, but give them like an example. So what have you been doing gaming commentary about? So have you been talking about Apex? Have you been talking about League of Legends or any of those cool games? Minecraft or Genshin Impact, whatever. Just say you've been making those videos, you've been doing gaming commentary for those type of content, and you can put it there. The next question is, how do you gauge your English language ability? Are you native, fluent, moderate, conversational, basic, none? So with this one, obviously Kingu is a native English speaker. Even though I have an accent, but everyone has an accent, it's very rare to find someone with no accent. So with this one, so Kingu is a native English speaker. So I am native. But if you're not native, like, it's probably not great to put native because they'll probably find out sooner or later. Like, it's better to be honest in your application, because once it comes to like interview stage, if you say you're native, but you don't sound native, they're probably gonna be like, what is this person? Why did he put native if you can't even make a basic sentence? So it's better to be truthful. Alright, so how do you gauge your Japanese language ability is the next one, right? So this one is probably a bit more important not to lie on. Like, if you say you're native, like, and you can't even say like, nice to meet you or something like that, it's gonna be extremely awkward. It's gonna be like an extremely awkward meeting, because imagine you're interviewed by someone who speaks like fluent Japanese, and they're like, oh, konnichiwa, oh, hajimemashite, oh, how are you today? All that stuff. It's better to just put what you can do, right? So Kingu is probably basic. Like, I understand like basic Japanese, basic words. I can probably think of like basic things to say, but I'm definitely not conversational, definitely not moderate, hell no to fluent, and definitely not native, right? So the option here is basic. So as long as you know like basic words and you know how to read like basic characters and stuff, it's probably better to just put basic. Alright, so this is the fun question. Please tell us if you have any other talents or skills that will help you as a streamer. So this is like an open-ended question. So examples to give is music, drawing, voice acting, audience interaction, etc. So if you're good at singing, definitely do that for your audition video, or include that as one part of your audition video. So if you're like a awesome singer, you know like heaps of English songs, you can sing Japanese songs. If you can sing Japanese songs, they'll probably like you a bit more, because, well, they're from like Japan, most likely. So if you can sing Japanese songs, if you know how to sing, I don't know, King from Canaria, or you can sing Vocaloid songs, or you can sing Ani songs, do that. That'll be fun. If you can draw, that's also a really good talent. If you can draw a slime, show off that talent. Show off how you draw a slime. Like, they'll be interested to see that. They want to see interesting like stuff. Like, if everyone does the same thing, like most likely, most people will probably do the same thing. So they probably want to see like interactive, interesting kind of like content kind of thing. So you can draw a mouse, you can draw an elephant, you can draw a slime, you can draw Kingu if you want. If you can draw Kingu, show off that drawing skills. Next one is voice acting. So if you have a really good voice and you can do voice acting, why not show that off? So Kingu, I like my voice. I think my voice is kind of nice. I don't know what I can voice act. Wait, what did I voice act? Oh, I voice act Bura. I said the the thingy, for my introduction video kind of thing. So if you can do voice acting, show off your voice acting skills. If you can do ASMR content, Kingu will do ASMR. No, Kingu will not do ASMR. Well, I don't know. If I do ASMR, you'll find out. If you can do ASMR, why not show that off in the video? That's a talent. That's something interesting. They'll probably be interested to see that. And finally, audience interaction. Kingu-sama is great at audience interaction. Why, thank you. Audience interaction is also important. So being able to bounce off between you and chat, that's a skill. Like, seriously, like, that's something you should be like showing off. Like, if you're engaging, your audience likes you, that's a plus. Like, they want people to be able to engage an audience. Like, everyone can play a game, right? So I can play a game, you can play a game, but if you're not like interesting to watch, like, it's not gonna mean much, and people aren't gonna stay unless they really like your model or they really like your voice, kind of thing. So you have to make your streams interesting. Like, you have to make your streams kind of like interesting to watch. You come up with like different content. You have to interact with chat. So if chat says something, like, acknowledge what the person said. Obviously, if the person says something you don't like, don't acknowledge that. If they say something and you like don't like it or you don't agree with it, like just ignore it. Like don't read it out loud, because that's important, right? You gotta set boundaries. Boundaries, guys. Boundaries. Like not everything I'm gonna tell you, like there's like that sort of boundary. And every streamer has a boundary with their chat. So there's rules, and people want other people to follow rules because that's how it is. So make sure you follow people's rules. Alright, on to the next question. So next question is, what is the frequency of live streaming you can provide? So days, hours, Saturday, Sunday, whatever. So with this, you can tell them, I can stream on, I can stream 3 days a week. So you can say something like that, right? You can say you can stream 3 days a week, or you can stream 5 days a week, or whatever. But it's better not to overcommit. So if you can't stream like 7 days a week, it's probably better not to say you can stream 7 days a week, because they'll probably have that expectation like, oh, this person said they can stream 7 days a week, but they're only streaming like 1 day a week. But I mean, you'll probably get bonked by your manager if you do less than what's required. So if you can't do 7, say you can do 3, because that's the minimum. Say you can do 3 days a week because you work a full-time job or whatever. Just be truthful. Okay, so comment. Kingu, can I do a fan art of your slime? You can do a fan art of my slime. You are welcome to draw Kingu. Other people have drawn Kingu before, and you are welcome to draw Kingu. Alright, so next part of the question. So which days of the week can you do? Can you do a Monday? Can you do a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? So they want to know like what kind of days can you do? Can you do every day of the week, or can you do particular days? Like so if you say you can do 3 days a week, tell them which 3 days you can do. Like obviously they're kind of like flexible. So if you say you can do like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's not like you're locked in for those days. Like you can probably like change it up. Like next time you're gonna do a Monday, next time you're gonna do some other day. So it's kind of like open. So this one's the fun one. Additional information. Who is your favorite VTuber and why? So using Kingu as an example, your favorite VTuber is Kingu. So my favorite VTuber is Kingu. So why is Kingu your favorite VTuber? So why do you like Kingu? Why is your favorite VTuber Kingu? My favorite VTuber is Kingu because I like Kingu's voice or something like that. Like this is just like me making up stuff. So why do you like the VTuber? Is it because the VTuber is entertaining, or like it's probably better to make it a bit more specific rather than just saying like they're entertaining. Like why are they entertaining? Like they're good at playing Apex. I could always go back to Apex. They're good at FPS games. They're good at chatting. They have a good voice. They know how to sing. They're a good singer. They're good artists, kind of thing. I like the ASMR content or whatever. I like the role plays. I like whatever they do, kind of thing. So if you give them more examples, they probably have a better idea of like why you like that person. Because you can just say like I like Kingu, but why do you like Kingu? Like there's plenty of reasons of liking someone. Like you like my personality, you can like different aspects. Like Kingu is cute. Like I'm just gonna say Kingu is cute. So you can say I like Kingu because Kingu is cute. And this one is basically probably one of the most important questions. So please tell us why you want to join HOLOLIVE English. Right, so with this question, it's probably better to like write a bit more, give them like a number of reasons. Like you can give them one reason, right? But if like a job application, right? If one person gives them just like one reason, where someone else gives them like 5 reasons of like wanting to join like a company kind of thing, most likely the person that put the 5 reasons is gonna beat the person that just put the 1 reason. So why do you want to join HOLOLIVE English? I like the content creators in HOLOLIVE. I don't know, that's an example, right? That's probably not like a good example. But you can also say like, I want to become the greatest Vtuber in the world. This is probably not a good thing to say, but this is just an example, right? So why do you want to join it? Is it because you think the company is good? You think there's benefits, flexibility? The company is going to help you become an internet sensation? You're going to become famous? Or like what benefits the company will give you and why you want to join? So if you like VTubing, or you can tell them, I like VTubing, I want to join a company that will help me show my full potential, kind of thing. I want to be a VTuber king, that's a good example. I want to be the greatest slime in the world, kind of thing. So give them some reason why. It's probably better not just to like, I want to be like friends with like the people in HOLOLIVE. That's probably not a good enough reason, and they'll probably like reject your application, because if that's your reason for wanting to join, I mean, you need to show them you need to have passion, right? So you need to show them you have passion for VTubing, you have passion for what you're doing, because that's the people they're looking for. They're not looking for people that just want to like make friends or like, I don't know, hang out with people, because although that comes with like the job, they want people that are actually happy VTubing and actually enjoy VTubing. So if you don't enjoy VTubing, it's probably not a great idea putting in your application, because you have to be serious about this. You have to treat this like a job. So it's not like a casual thing kind of thing, just do because you like it or not. You have to show you're committed, you want to do it, you want to succeed, and that's the kind of people they're looking for. Because at the end, they're a business, right? They're not like a charity. They're not going to hire someone that's not motivated, that doesn't want to do this. So you gotta show them you want to do this. You want to join HOLOLIVE, you want to be the very best. Alright, next question is, in detail, what kind of activities and goals do you want to fulfill as a VTuber? So with this question, it's kind of simple. So what do you want to do as a VTuber? So as an example, for Kingu wants to reach 100,000 YouTube subscribers, right? So that's like one of your goals. So you want to reach 100,000 YouTube subscribers. Isn't that a fascinating goal? But that's probably like not the only thing you should put. Like you should put other goals. Like I want to release song covers. Like put other stuff. Like say you want to release song covers or something. You want to produce original music. You want to voice act in a game. You want to appear in anime or something. Just tell them like, what are your goals? What do you want out of this, right? Because that's also important. Like it goes both ways, right? You're getting something out of the company, but you also want something. Like you want like goals, like development goals kind of thing. And I guess the other thing is, what kind of activities do you want to do? So I want to sing, or I want to perform in a live concert. So if you want to sing, tell them you want to sing. If you want to perform in a live concert, tell them you want to perform a live concert. Like HOLOLIVE, Holostars, they have concerts like every year, like pretty much. So if you want to like perform there, like put that as one of your goals. Like obviously they're not gonna let you go straight away unless like you're the most talented singer in the world. They'll probably like test you and see whether you're good enough. But obviously if that's what you want to do, just tell them that I want to perform with HOLOLIVE. And it seems we're almost at the very end. Question: Kingu, do you watch anime? Kingu does watch anime. That's why I'm a Vtuber. Because anime equals Vtuber. Just kidding, no it doesn't. But I do watch anime. I watch heaps of anime. Alright, so next question. Do you have a management contract? Do you have a management contract? Can't even pronounce properly now. Do you have a management contract with another company? So this one, you can just say yes or no. Like if you don't want to say you do have one, say no. But I would say it's probably better to be straightforward, because once they find out you do have a contract with another company, it's probably not gonna look good. So it's probably better to just tell them yes or no. So Kingu doesn't, so I don't have a management contract with another company, so I can say no. And then next one, are you applying for audition for another company? So with this one, you can tell them no. Like it's not harmful like telling them no. Even if you are applying for like another company, like you can probably just say no, because if you don't get into the other company, like it probably doesn't matter. It probably doesn't mean anything. But if you're at like the final stages of like being hired for the other company, it's probably better just to tell them yes, because it'll be awkward. Like you say no, but then you get hired by another company. So Kingu is gonna put no. Alright, so pretty much we're almost at the end. So further inquiries, please fill in any questions, requests, concerns, etc. So with this one, it's like an optional field. So you can put anything in there. So if you have a question, you have a request, you have concerns or anything, put it there. Like if you want to just say like, thank you for this opportunity to audition. Like it's probably better to put something there. It shows like you're grateful, you're actually thinking about extra stuff, not just like the audition itself. You're like thanking them for their time, or like thanking them for reading your application, that kind of thing. So a simple like thank you for this opportunity audition will probably look better than someone who puts nothing. So that's another thing. And pretty much we're at the end. So I have reviewed and accepted the privacy policy. So this is standard. Like with any application, they'll probably ask you, have you read the terms and conditions? Have you read the privacy policy and everything? So in this case, you will put a yes. I have reviewed and accepted the privacy policy. And then literally at the very end, you press submit, right? So we're at the very end of the video. So obviously Kingu's not going to submit it because this is not an actual application. This is just to show you all what to do, what you should put, maybe give you some ideas of like what you can do for your audition. So we're gonna reach the final stages. So pretty much at the very end, if you like VTubing, go for it. I reckon there's no harm like auditioning. Like just don't get like, I guess, become like too upset like if you don't get in, because most likely there's gonna be like hundreds or maybe thousands or maybe hundreds of thousands of applicants. So you'll be like one out of like 100,000, right? So it's like a miracle if you get in. So if you're passionate about VTubing, you want to go into corporate VTubing, there's no harm doing like an audition. But just make sure like if you have no experience, you don't have anything, and you want to audition, just make sure to get some experience so you have something to say on this application. Because most likely, they're gonna pick someone with experience rather than someone that doesn't have experience. unless like the person that doesn't have experience is like the most entertaining person in the world, that kind of thing. But most likely they're gonna pick someone that has experience. So better get that experience and show them what you can do. And I guess the other thing is like, be truthful about your application. Like it's probably better not to lie. Like they can see through lies. Like if you say you have 10 years experience and like you don't know like the first thing about streaming, it's gonna be awkward. And they're gonna be like, oh, have you used OBS before? And you're like, what's OBS? So it's better not to lie. It's better to be truthful. And they'll probably like you a lot more if you don't lie. And I guess with the final things, like if you don't have any ideas like what to do for your audition video, you can do anything. You can do it like this. You can do like a presentation, you can do a drawing stream, singing stream, but just make it like entertaining, make it exciting, entertaining kind of thing, and make it unique, I guess. You can be a slime, you can be a ghost, you can be a demon king, you can be a mermaid, you can be a fairy, you can be anything you want. But just act out a character and show them what you can do. Show them your skills. Show them how you're gonna be a fairy. Show them how you're gonna be a slime king. Show them what you can do. That's probably the advice I'll give you. And I guess this is all general advice. You probably have heard this all like a million times, like do your best, be yourself kind of thing. Like being yourself is also important. Like you don't want to act out like a character that you can't act out on stream for a very long time. So if you say you're like, oh, you're like a handsome, cool Vtuber, but you act cute half the time and you can't be cool, like that's gonna be very difficult on you. And it's gonna be very difficult to stream that for hours, because you're gonna be doing this for hours, right? Like you're gonna be streaming for like 20 hours or however many hours you would like to do, kind of thing. So it's better to act like yourself, but also like act out a character. So like me, like I'm not trying to be like a cool person. Like I don't think I'm cool. Like I think I'm a cute little slime, and that's why I'm a cute slime king. And that's why I can do this. I can be a slime king, kind of thing. So that's it for today's stream. I'll answer final questions and then we'll call it a day. So what anime do I watch? What anime does Kingu watch? Oh, Kingu watches heaps of anime. The recent one I've been watching, I finished Bleach, the Thousand Blood War kind of thing. So that was, I forgot if that's the name. So that was awesome. So I watched Bleach, I watched heaps of animes, heaps of like isekai animes, and plenty of all that. So that is the answer to that question. Kingu watches heaps of things. Okay, so that's pretty much it for today. That's a lot of talking from Kingu. That's an hour of Kingu doing his presentation. So I hope you found this exciting, interesting, and also helpful. I hope you got something out of this video. I mean not video, live stream, because that's important. You want to watch something to get something out of it, be it enjoyment, entertainment, or anything like that. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to be covering, what are we covering? We're going to be covering the Niji-Sanji auditions. So tomorrow is the Niji-Sanji one, because they're open as well. So HOLOLIVE Holostars is open, and so is Niji-Sanji. But HOLOLIVE Holostars 1 has no due date, so it's open forever until they close it. Whereas the Niji-Sanji one has like, I think there's like 2 weeks left, 2 or 3 weeks left. So you better start going, start doing it if you want to audition. You can audition last minute, but make sure you get it on time, because if you don't get it on time, they're gonna ignore your application and you're gonna lose out. So you better start doing your audition videos. Alright, so that's enough from me today, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye bye from Kingu. So your cute little slime is gonna say bye bye now. See you guys. Bye all.